All right, what's good, y'all? Welcome to episode 15 of Floor Talk. I think it's 15. Correct me if I'm wrong, but pretty sure it is. You already know. Quick physique check. Chest and shoulders today.
Level 2 gag.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Skinny bitch.
Shoulder pump was disgusting today, bro. How are y'all doing? Literally just got back from the gym. 10 out of 10 blonde was not there. Maybe next time.
I hope so.
Okay.
Yesterday's video is literally uploading as we speak. I just got home, hit upload, and already getting into the next video. So I'm on that YouTube grind, school, fitness, all that. Speaking of academic comebacks, I'm going to literally have to turn into Steph Curry during game 4 of the 2022 NBA Finals to pass this chem test on Thursday, bro. Spent like all day studying for that, like doing like sticky notes and all this stuff, trying to understand this, and literally lost like every brain cell in the process. So I think got to work on yesterday's video, which you haven't seen. What are you doing? Go check it out right now. It was a super productive day,
Cap.
Like everything was going great. I was feeling good. After I was, finished editing the video, I kind of got into like this rut. Like, I don't know. It's like all those feelings just kind of just went away like that. All the creativity, all like the, ambition and all this. And I just kind of sat there. Like, I didn't really feel like running. Like, I didn't really want to go to the gym. Like, I just felt just I don't know, just sluggish, and I was just in this rut. Even though a couple hours prior I was feeling great and like super motivated, and I was kind of thinking what I wanted to talk about today. And as I was throwing around some weight, it hit me. I was thinking about this one lyric from this song. It's called Forever Young. There's this one lyric in the song that goes, hoping for the best but expecting the worst. Sorry, I just had to. But I was kind of like thinking about that lyric, and I think it's so true. Like, just going through your day-to-day life, like at least for me, like I'll have like these super high expectations for something, and when everything is going well, I kind of like expect it to stay that way. I kind of want to like keep like riding that high, but eventually I feel like life is very like yin and yang, and like eventually everything kind of like evens out. So it's like the highest of highs come with the lowest lows. Something I've like kind of realized over these last couple of years of like battling like mental health and all that kind of stuff is that it's best to just kind of like try and stay neutral, and not like get too high, because then you're just gonna come just as far like below the baseline. That was kind of me today. Like, I was having a great day, and like academic comeback was going great.
Cap.
After a while, those feelings just kind of faded, and I just sat there, and all of a sudden I just felt just flat and like empty. I just lost my motivation, and it took me a while to get out of that. But like I was preaching in one of my previous videos, it's all about like that opposite action. So it's like you just force your body to do the actions, like the opposite of whatever you're feeling, and then your mind will follow suit. And that's exactly what happened. Like, I just went for my run and felt terrible. Like, for any hybrid athletes out there that like run and lift, like, delayed onset muscle soreness, like it gets to you, man. Like, literally, I don't know why, but the day immediately after a leg day, like I feel great running, and then it's like 2 days later, like that soreness just hits you, and you could like barely walk down the stairs. That was literally me today. So
We don't care. Let me tell you. We don't care.
but anyway, I think the hoping for the best part is like visualizing like all these goals you have for yourself, kind of like working out and just knowing like where you're headed, like towards the future, know that things are going to work out, and like just like keep that faith, but then expecting the worst, as in, things aren't going to go smoothly, and you should, expect those low moments, so that when they come, you're prepared for them, and it's not going to be as big of a deal, and you can just move past it. If you're constantly expecting everything to go great, and like you're just going to stay on this high, like eventually that feeling is going to come crashing down, and then you're just going to have a breakdown. You're not going to feel good, and it's best to kind of like stay neutral and just know that things aren't going to work out perfectly. Like, you're going to have bad days, and you might have like some low moments. You might feel a little bit like depressed or just stressed out. I feel like that lyric just really resonates with me, because that's just how I try to go about my day-to-day life, not really expecting like for everything to go great, because the reality is like life doesn't work that way. Like, most of the time it can be like pretty mundane. You're just kind of like doing what you have to do, and it's not very exciting, but with those moments comes, all the good days and like all those highs, so it makes, all those lows worth it. So for me today, like I set the bar low, man. Like just going out buying protein and vitamins was like a highlight of my day. I was like, if I can do that, then I'm having a good day. Like if I could come home and like get through all my like chemistry practice problems that I need to do, then I'm having a good day. Like I don't need anything like super exciting to happen. Like if I can just get those things done, then it was a productive day. So eventually that low, hit me, right? It always does eventually. I just had to do the opposite actions, like do what I would have done anyway, and my mind would get out of that headspace, and that's what happened. So just try to move through life kind of neutral. Don't be expecting everything to go great. Just know, like, for all those lows you're experiencing, you're gonna experience a high eventually. That kind of like evens that out. I feel like that's just how the universe works. I feel like what you put in is what you get out of this life. You will be rewarded for your work, like, period. Even if no one's around, no one's watching. My high school cross country coach would say, like, your true character is revealed like when people aren't watching. You will be rewarded one way or another, and it might be a week from now, it could be a month from now, but trust me, like, all of that is worth it in the end. Like sometimes it just doesn't really make sense, and you just want to quit and fall back on like these bad habits that have been keeping you stuck in this rut. Like I was saying, hope for the best. Like already visualize in your mind, like you're already that person you want to be. Behave how you would as if you already like achieve those goals. If you're already like that person. So yeah, that's the message for today. Hope for the best, but expect the worst. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.